KeyCorp, a financial giant with offices and divisions in 33 states nationwide, is also coming up big when it comes to mentoring students. Key's affiliation with the Inroads program goes back nearly 30 years, and this year, 11 youngsters are working at its headquarters in downtown Cleveland. Kim Campbell is the manager of the Human Resources Division at Key.
We have students in our technology area, lots of students on the operations side of the business. We have students that are working in the investment side of the business, the retail portion, training and organization development, human resources. We have a lot of students that are all over the place. They are more diverse in all the areas than they ever have been.
Inroads is one of the few programs that you can actually get your foot in the door, get an internship your freshman, sophomore, junior year in college.
Tanisha Drummer is a 20-year-old junior at Northwestern University. This summer, she's working at KeyCorp.
For me, I really want to go into consulting, which is a very, very difficult field to get an internship. What Inroads is doing for me is getting my foot in the door. I'm getting experience, hands-on work with consulting. I'm getting the opportunity to actually facilitate projects, to actually work on projects, to just get my hands on, to develop some skills to enhance me in the workforce.
Are you learning a lot?
Definitely. I'm learning a lot from my supervisors who have this vast array of knowledge. Some have been in external consulting fields, and they brought what they've learned to Key.
We're told more than 60% of the Inroads students who work at Key are eventually hired full-time. Ken Moultrie was hired after 2 years with the Inroads program. Ken is currently a business analyst at Key.
And because the program offers training, it gave me the opportunity to learn different things like resume writing and interview skills and things like that, which helped contribute to me obtaining this position as well as having my internship. And internship, I guess I could say it put me ahead of the game because being in a corporate environment, you get an understanding of how things are ran, and you can compare it to your actual college situation, which is completely different learning knowledge as opposed to using it. So it gave me an opportunity to understand and see the corporate environment.
Really is working into a wonderful program, a mentoring program, a program where the students can have support in all different areas. Students that can identify with other individuals, particularly people of color, that are working in this big corporation in terms of providing feedback for them. So it's worked out real well.
It is recognized as a national leader when it comes to the medical treatment of children. But Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital is also a leader when it comes to preparing our youngsters for the next millennium. For 10 years, RBNC has partnered with the Inroads program, preparing college students for careers in the health industry.
Well, I've worked with 4 students over the last 7 years. Both the students that have graduated are hired here at University Hospital, one here at Rainbow Babies and Children's, the other at McDonald House. And I have 2 students that are currently working with me now.
Kathleen Sinetti is a head nurse and the manager of pediatrics at Rainbow.
What they're doing is they're seeing their colleagues or future colleagues in the profession in various stages. What I do is it's very much of a developmental program, and I start very early on in the first years with letting them get to know the hospital and who they're working with, what are the other positions in the hospital, not only nurses, and how does that nursing interact with the other positions. And then the following year, we get them more at the patient bedside, so we give them experience at the bedside. I'm glad they're nurses. I want them to choose nursing. I'm very happy as a nurse, but I want to make sure that they've made the right choice for them. So I give them opportunities to really look at the choices they're making.
Because I've learned a lot about medical things, like it's a lot of acronyms.
Ikea White is an incoming freshman at Case Western Reserve University. This Bedford High School graduate will major in nursing. This is her first year with the Inroads program.
Like when I go to school in the fall, I already know like how to take a pause, how to do, vital signs, stuff like that. So it's cool.
Now, you want to be a nurse. Mm-hmm. Has that changed since you've been in this environment?
No, it hasn't. I still want to be a nurse.
Wendy Batch is already a full-time nurse at Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital. She spent 4 years with the Inroads program at Rainbow before being hired by the medical facility. How did the Inroads program prepare you for your job here at Rainbow?
It gave me a lot of experience, hands-on experience, something that I would have never gotten through any other job or any other way, because I was able to be here at Rainbow, work with the kids, which is what I love to do, and see what really happens. A lot of times people go through school and they don't get to see how it really works, and so I really had that opportunity.
I think we win on both sides. Hopefully the students win, and definitely Rainbow has won.
Cleveland's Eaton Corporation has gained an international reputation as a front-runner in the manufacturing of auto and truck components and electrical systems. It has 62,000 workers in 215 plants in 30 countries around the globe. Eaton has been an Inroads partner since 1977. This summer, 7 students are being mentored at Eaton's headquarters downtown. Derek Munford is Eaton's Vice President for Information Technologies. Do these students work hand in hand with professionals here at Eaton?
Oh yeah, we try to mix them very quickly, give them real work, incorporate them into the workplace from day one.
The students train in areas like information technologies, finance, and human resources. Maya Woods is a college junior majoring in computer engineering. This is her first year with Inroads.
I've learned a lot of different things in a lot of different areas. First of all, the department I'm in, information technology, I've had the chance to work on a lot of different programs and different software this year, things that I never used before. I've been using Java, Visual Basic, things that I haven't even really gotten into in school yet, that I'm getting an introduction to.
Yeah. Jamal Hartwell is a former Inroads student who now works full-time at Eaton. He is also Maya's mentor.
I'm kind of like a link between the student and the supervisor to make sure everything is going swell. As far as me being an alumni, I'm kind of at an advantage because I understand, what an enroller goes through, and now with me being hired full-time, I understand the full-time position, so I can kind of be a link between the enroller as an alumni and a link between the supervisor as a permanent employee.
Describe the interaction between you as a mentor and the students that you work with here at Eaton.
Well, it's kind of an informal type of interaction where I get to know the student on a different level than a supervisor to really understand and get to know the enroller as a person.
My mentor is someone I can go to talk to about different job activities and different problems that I may have, or just for advice. I think overall there are a lot of people who I found at Eaton who I can talk to and ask questions to, and that's very important.
Why would a company like Eaton, the Eaton Corporation, even get involved with a program like Inroads?
Well, you need talent, and talent comes from all sources, and you have to have programs to give people opportunities, and Inroads does that. And we've been very pleased with the talent we get.
This experience has really given me a chance to see how it is working. This summer, I've seen how it is to be in corporate America. I've seen how it feels to go to work every day, and I think that the work experience is much different from the school experience, and I'm glad that I'm getting a head start.
Sounds like a win-win situation.
It is. It's a win for the students, and it's a win for the Eaton Corporation.
It's a wonderful program. I was very fortunate to become involved in the program and to meet the individuals that I have met and to work for a company that believed in the process.
McKinney Murray is a human resources journalist at Picker, a nationally known producer and distributor of healthcare equipment. McKinney interned at Picker as part of the Inroads Program, and now she's coordinating the partnership. She was hired at Picker when she graduated from The Ohio State University.
When I first started, the business coordinator that ran the program while I was an intern no longer was with the company, and there was a need to bring Inroads back into Picker and to strengthen the ties between Picker and Inroads. And I volunteered and asked if I could take on the role of being the business coordinator, and I was granted that wish. As a business coordinator, I work with various areas in our company that determine the need for an intern. I help to identify supervisors and mentors for the interns. I then in turn work with those supervisors to help them put together career development plans for their interns and to help them structure their summers and the summer projects for their interns. And I'm also involved in the interview process. I help to choose the interns that come aboard and work with Picker.
Interns like Brian Hashar, a 23-year-old senior at Bowling Green University. This is his second year with Inroads.
I can honestly say that it's helped me in school very much so by being able to go up in front of the class and speak confidently. I learned very good communication skills through the internship by Picker offering me the chance to go up and give different presentations.
Brian works in the market research department at Picker.
Now I'm building a model that looks at all the hospitals nationwide, and what I'm doing is taking key information and sorting it. This way I can give the information to our sales representatives and they can go out and then target these hospitals.
Is this something that you'd like to do when you graduate?
Yes, somewhat. Maybe as a start to see possibly other aspects of marketing, but possibly later on down the line I might like to get into product marketing.
In all, 4 enrollers are working at Picker this summer, each of them gaining invaluable experience in the workplace.
It's an excellent program, and I personally feel that I would not be where I am now if I did not become involved in the Inroads program.